All right guys, I got my guy Cody in the chair. You see he's got plenty of hair to work with. Today we're gonna be doing a burst fade on the sides. We're gonna trim the top and the back just a little bit, get a nice curly mohawk shape. We're gonna start off, get this hair on top sectioned out of the way, and we can come in and start on the sides. With a number 4, I'm gonna come in, come straight off the head, and I'm just wanting to kind of set the weight line. His hair is still a little bit wet, so I may need to use my comb to kind of hold it where I want, like this. And basically set the shape right here, and then we can start our fade steps underneath. So you can see where the hair starts to get long. Right above that, we're gonna come in and set our bald guideline, and we're gonna leave about half the C-cup. So we're just gonna work our way up, kind of round it, punch this all the way in. Then we'll go ahead and bald everything out underneath, come in with the shaver, get it down to skin. We can start our first step going up. So next up, we're gonna come in with the lever all the way open. Not too big here because you guys see where the weight line is. We don't have a ton of room. So these are my custom low pros that I just did a video on. If you guys didn't see it, check out the thumbnail in the corner, go check it out. We're gonna set this open guideline and then we'll start to take this line out from the bottom. Okay, so now it's super simple. Clipper closed at the bottom of the section, halfway open in the middle, and we set the line in with the clipper open at the top of the section. One guard all the way open, about the same size step, about a ½ an inch, not too big here. He's got a lot of hair above, so we want to make sure that it has a base basically to sit on. So we're going to kind of leave this shelf up here. He's got a nice curly texture, and so we're just going to set our one guide line, and then we'll go ahead and connect everything above it, and then we'll come back and take this last line out that you guys can see under the one. So we're gonna basically fade down now. I'm gonna come in with my number 3, and we're gonna come right up to that weight that we started with, and we're coming up off the head. We'll come in with the 3, connect to the 4, then we'll work our way down to the 2, and just continue working down until we get back to the 1. I'm gonna take that last line out. Halfway open, and we're just going to kind of flick out between the open 1 and the 2, so you can really see the weight line here at the front, or the guideline, I guess I should say. And the 1.5 is the perfect length in between those to take that out. All right, just to be safe, a little bit of the open 1, just to make sure that everything is tied in together. Then we'll close it up and start to work on that last line down here at the bottom. Last but not least, half guard halfway open, same as the 1.5, guys. That's gonna be the sweet spot. No matter what you do, when we close the one up, there's still gonna be a gap in the length between the closed one and the open clipper. And this half guard, half open is the perfect sweet spot in between that. If you guys wanna really see that breakdown, make sure that you catch one of my classes coming up and you guys can see, I break it down all the way to the millimeters so you guys can understand why that is the way that I'm saying. All right, guys, I'm just gonna dust some hair fibers real light on this C-cup just so we get a nice, crazy sharp C-cup. These are the Tomb45 black fibers. We just dust them on. I don't really want to be able to see them, but when we go to line it up, you will be able to see them. Now we're gonna come in with my custom Low Pro, punch this line in, and you guys will see as I cut it, it's gonna cut the fibers off of where we sprayed it, and it's gonna give us a super nice and sharp C-cup. We'll get this done, and then we can move on to the other side. All right, guys, we got his top wetted down. We're just gonna do a nice trim. He said he likes how the back is, so we're just gonna pull it up and just make sure it's even. He has that nice curly texture, so we're not really gonna have to texturize it at all to get what we want. So I'm gonna kind of treat it like normal. You guys see it's falling out right there. So that is gonna be the length that we're gonna cut. Then we'll just work from front to back and follow that guide all the way back. We'll move on to some finishing touches and getting styled. Now just a quick cross check. We're just gonna come through, take a section down the middle, and you guys will see we do have some high points and some low points. We'll just even that up. I usually just take about 3 sections, 1 down the middle, 1 down each side, and make sure that everything's consistent. Like I said, this hair is gonna curl up. So it's not gonna matter that much, but we do wanna make sure that it's accurate. We'll do this real quick, and then we're gonna trim his beard down, and we'll get on to styling it up, and you guys can check out the finished cut. So that is it for the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it and learned something today. I absolutely love this cut on my guy Cody. He used to rock the old slick back and the comb over, and this is definitely my favorite cut we've given him to date. And I was just telling him I've definitely gotten better at it as well. So hope you guys liked it as much as I did. If you guys want to see another burst fade video, click right there and check it out.